Welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. This is an upscale battle between LG QNED 65816RE and TCL 75 T8B. So, long names, but we're going to compare two different TVs. This is a 75, 2024. This is 2023 and 65 inch. So 75, 65. There are a little bit of differences from each processing units. So one is LG, one is TCL, and of course that's why I bought this TV. I thought it was the sweet spot for image processing, picture quality, and screen size. I made a dedicated comparison video, but in this video what we're going to do, this is the Geekom A8 Ryzen 9 8945HS CPU with the GPU built in. I use this mini PC, so this is how small it is. This is smaller than the new Mac Mini, so it is small. And I'm rendering my videos, editing them like 4K, literally 4K, 8K video editing with the TVs, and sometimes with the projectors. I edit my videos for fun with the big screen. I use these screens as monitors. So in this video, we're going to go pixel peeping and show you the exact difference. How am I going to do that? Right now, these screens are in the mirroring mode, and I'm giving from two different HDMI cables to each TV. I'm giving same screen. Let me just show you from Windows 11. Both of them are in the mirror mode, in the same size of picture. So right now we are in 200% zoom ratio. If you do direct 4K, they will be quite small. Texts will be quite small. So 200% is a good stuff. And I'm going to get closer to the texts because the closer you get, more upscale effects you're going to see. What I'm going to do in this video, 720p, Full HD and 4K resolution differences side by side. And you're going to be able to see the difference. But I'm going to do it alive. So I'm going to get close with the camera. I'm going to get back. So in order to show you, I'm not going to do side by side, like cutting pieces from each section of like 200. Right now I'm shooting 4K and I can do something like 200x zoom or 20x zoom digitally to show you the text. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to shoot with my smartphone, get up close with the micro settings, and I'm going to use auto exposure of S24+. The reason behind it, this device can really shoot quite good macros, and I'm going to get close as much as I can, and I'm going to do it live, right in front of this camera. You're going to just see the upcoming close-up sections. I will cut and edit pieces in, so this will be really live experience for you guys. So without further ado, right now the resolution is 4K for both of them, same. And I'm going to show you, again, I will open up this page. I wrote Google lot of text messages, okay? With lot of text messages, I get quite a lot of text, as you can see. Later on, I will change the resolution, and finally, maybe I will do 100% for 4K, so we got like quite small text. Then what happens? So without further ado, let's start. I'm going to 4K, or let's just go 4K. I don't want to go to 8K with camera. So this is the 4K footage from S24+, and right now this is a 4K footage, and I'm getting close. This is the picture quality, and this is the text as you see it from TCL. This is the section of TCL, and I'm going to show you also this little bit of a glow around the text, and that's normal. And I'm going to come to the LG. Again, same distance. We can't really differentiate one from another. I might shot a dedicated section like photos for comparison, but I can't really see any difference with the naked eye. So this is the section that I get close to the icons. Let's go to the windows here. And I'm going to do the same with the TCL again. Picture is very, very similar. So we got to do something different. Let's go from 4K to Full HD and keep the change. Immediately, since we got fixed size, don't get me wrong, every LCD TV or LCD monitor has a fixed resolution. This is not like a CRT time where you can change multiple resolutions without any problem. We have a fixed crystal ratio, kind of like you can have an idea like that. Since we have quantum dot TVs, both of them are QLED TVs, sort of. So they are using the same technology from backlit and fixed screen on the front. If one of them was OLED, then we were talking like different panel technologies. But basically, let's start with, okay, 37 seconds. I immediately push the button. So again, we are starting. This is the TCL, and I can clearly say this text is get quite a bit of soft around the edges, distorted. And I'm going to go around the corner of windows. This is late at night. As you can see, it's softer. It's not sharp anymore. Any kind of like mostly cloud also quite gets soft. And again, Google text is also quite soft. And I will take a look at here. Even here we got, this resolution is quite soft. Let's go to PC recycle bin. This lost a lot of pixels from 4K, of course, Full HD, and this is a 75-inch TV. So this is a 65. Normally, resolution is more concentrated, but take a look at this. We got very pixelated effect. I think LG is doing much more pixelization effect. Let me just get close. This is the LG. I'm going to get fast as I can to TCL to show you that. TCL is very, very soft. Do you see the difference? TCL is quite soft. I don't know which one you prefer. From a distance, you might see the LG is sharper and TCL is softer, but it's kind of like also a taste. So I'm going to go back again and look at this. This is a 65-inch, by the way, smaller TV. So it's seeing these pixels, it's a little interesting. Like these text, I don't like it. So. But these are looking sharper from a distance. As you can see, I will go back to the TCL again. This is LG, and this is the TCL. So TCL feels like more natural. From a distance, it feels more, in every way, better. Let's go to here. LG is trying to push his way, and as you can see, it gets somewhat of a weird effect. And around here of the PC's C letter, you can see some of the stuff. So this section again is over. I'm going to do the worst, but the worst is yet to come, right? So I'm going 720p. You might be asking yourself, what the hell are you talking about? I am sure, and I've done it. The reason behind it, I'm going to create another video. 720p is the resolution of TV scaling. So in terms of upscale, actually TV signal from the channels most of the time, if they call themselves HD, is 720p. Although they call themselves Full HD, they are giving the signal of 180i, not 180p. So actually interlaced means it's actually skipping some of the lines in general. So you got yourself a 720p resolution, but they call it 180i. So basically, TV has to upscale 720p footage from TV channel up to 4K. So that's when the TV's upscale functions really matters. So that might be another topic. I will probably create some other tutorial dedicated for big size TVs with this one, But in this video, we're not going to focus on that. We're going to do side by side. That'll also improve the performance of your gaming console or your mini PC. I will do another video to prove it out. So, I hit extensively again to the button. I am going to delete the last file, and here we go. This is the TCL, and I'm getting close. This section doesn't really look bad, but also looks quite soft. And when we go to the display, as you can see, glowing areas, but things mushy and softy edges, and around the T, interestingly, soft spot there with the A, D, and T is quite soft. Look at the HDR. Everything is soft. Around the edges of these icons, everything is soft. Let me just get to this text and I will get back to it. And things don't change too much with the TCL. Everything got soft, but still readable, understandable. And of course, look at this area. And I'm going to go back to LG. Let's go to the LG. LG feels sharper. I think it's a choice, but still some of the things are coming from my phone, HDR settings, and also sharpening. So phone is also trying to enhance the picture, but basically you can see the F and some of the things. This isn't jagged edges like anti-aliasing not applied pixel-based game style looking here. And also Reddit, the text messages, I think it's trying to over sharpen everything. So LG might be pushing onto something here, but it doesn't look good. It's edgy. Let me just show here. This is the TCL style. Yeah, soft, but more readable. Take a look at this. Soft from TCL, and I'm going to go to the LG. Well, looks sharp, but more edgy, more pixelated, and what the hell is this? What are you doing? Like, this is ruined. I don't want to say effed up, but basically it is effed up. So, it's interesting. Let me just show you that. W's are gone, HTTPS is gone, LG, and this is the TCL. TCL is also gone, but it's overall softer and somewhat better from a distance. I'm not saying it's hugely better, but it's a taste. So, in that sense, in this video, I think I proved my point. LG might be having a good overall image processing, but in this test, this is the 2023 model, and this is a 2024 model, and I think upscale really shines when it comes down to a point. I think the TCL wins in overall. I'm not talking about visuals like probably you will judge me. You haven't done side-by-side video test, pixel peep for each video, open up different test sections. Well, I don't have that time. If you've seen the room, I have to clean this room. This is late 1 o'clock at night, up to going to the 2 o'clock. So I'm going to go tomorrow at job. I'm going to work all day long. This is a night shift kind of like action for me. So have some respect on there. I can do better, I know, but I have to get that TV to the studio, so I will have a regular living room for my rest of the use of this, hopefully, year. And I'm not going to do the reviews side by sides in this setup. I'm going to do the review side by side in the studio with the LG, continuing to this journey. So I want your support. The last thing that I haven't done is, let's go here, display settings, and from 720p, I'm going to go back to 4K, where this TV has to see. This is the real resolution, okay? I'm going to 100%, and this is the actual resolution. So, going back to that, I'm going to zoom in, okay? This is a 4K. This is a 4K and full size. I'm going to show you how it really looks. This is the TCL 4K. As you can see around the corner, everything is sharp, every text, the mostly cloudy, everything is pure sharp. And around here we got also every pixel possible. So you can't see it. It feels like a paper, especially from distance. And I know you're seeing some pixelization because of the sensors of smartphones, but basically you can't see a mistake TCL. So let's go to this is LG. And since this is a smaller TV, this looks even somehow sharper in some sort of scenes, but pixel-based, everything is perfect, and you can see it. Some of the going back and forth because of the camera. Camera is trying to focus and adjust. And also this text is greatly sharpened. But let me just show you again. LG is trying its way a little harder, in my opinion, little sharper and over sharpened even. So in that sense, I think 2024 and 2023, TCL has a better processing system. At least LG is doing a little bit of over sharpen, and TCL is doing better again in the real 4K resolution up to 100%. And again, I want to remind you, I've done it with the PC. I didn't use the internals. The reason is I gave the native resolution directly from device. This was a reason, and one other reason that I've done it with the Windows to show you the text, because where the really upscaling fails is edgy stuff, because you guys are asking like how much of the resolution do I need if I'm going to project Excel files to a projector. That's a similar stuff. You can really use any projector to project any video, but when it comes down to the small text and edgy stuff or playing console games, that really matters of an upscale. And I will be probably doing a different videos to teach you how really upscale helps along the way of usage gaming consoles, mini PCs, or PCs in general to improve performance. And then we're going to continue to this journey, hopefully teaching you more subjects on that sense. Until the next video, I always say hoşça kalın, but before that, this is nearly 2 o'clock late night shift, and I want you to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't liked the videos, just hit the like button to support it. Support the effort. And other than that, I need your support with the comments. If you comment under the videos, that will really increase the chance of viewability, visibility of these videos, and that really helps the channel to grow. I am doing all these content out of my pocket and out of my very little free time. So I want your support on this journey, and I hope to see you in the next video. Ask your questions, and if you have any doubts like what I've done in any way wrong or not, technically, you can remind me that. And if you have any recommendations, you can write them in the comment sections. Sometimes when you ask questions, they become one of my tutorials to teach you the subject in general. You might be saying some of the stuff that I've done is not too technical, like I could have used some hardware, I could have used some magnifiers and stuff. Yes, I could have. I've done it with the smartphone. The reason is I have to do this video fast because I'm going to get rid of this TV. I'm going to send this one to the studio so I can make comparison videos. This is going to be my reference TV. But in the other sense, I don't have technical hardware all around right now in the home, and I haven't purchased some of the stuff that I should for upcoming TV reviews to making better side-by-side videos. So with that being said, I think I made clear everything. So until the next video, hoşça kalın and bye. Home Cinema and Tech Review.